Hi everyone and welcome to today's video. Today's video is all about the best savings account in October 2024. This is my regular update of the best savings accounts with the highest interest rates that you can open right now. Before we get into the video, please take a second to give the video a like. Thanks for liking the video. If you want to stick around and see more videos from me, then be sure to subscribe to the channel now. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Let's get into the video. There has been lots of change recently in terms of interest rates on savings accounts. You might have noticed you can still get some really good high interest rates. They have come down slightly from previous highs, but as I said, still lots of great options out there. As always, I'll talk about the accounts with the highest interest rates first and then work my way through. Be sure to stay tuned to the end of the video because I do talk about some fixed rate savings accounts which could be ideal for you if you want to lock in a high interest rate at this time, because interest rates may come down in the next year or two, so that can be a great way to lock in a high interest rate. But before that, I'll tell you about the account with the highest interest rate available right now. This is actually an ISA, but I do want to mention it because it does have a higher interest rate than all of the other savings accounts that you can open at the moment. This one is the Trading 212 Cash ISA. This is an easy access ISA, so you can make deposits and withdrawals as and when you like. Interest is calculated and paid daily and is paid back into the account. Your money is protected by the FSCS up to £85,000, and because this is an ISA, you can deposit up to £20,000 every tax year. Trading 212 is an investment app. That might be where you've heard of them before, but you can actually just open the Cash ISA on its own. You don't have to invest with them. When you go into the app, you can just click onto the Cash ISA side of the app and open it that way. If you do want to get a free share, so if you want to get some free money when you sign up, use my link in the description box below and you can get a free share worth up to £100. Again, doesn't mean you have to invest with them. If you do just put £1 into the investment side of the account, then you can get that free share. If you choose to then sell that free share and get the cash, then you could even transfer that and use that in your Cash ISA. So that's one way to do it. If you're opening the Cash ISA anyway, why not earn some free cash using that link down below? This is a great option because you get the easy access benefits of a standard savings account, but you get a really high interest rate at 5.1%. So I think this is the best one on this list if you're looking for the account with the highest interest rate, and you can get a bit of free cash as well if you use that link. So all round a great option. Now, if you don't want an ISA, or if you've already used up your ISA allowance for this year, then that's where these next savings accounts come in. So take a look at these with the highest interest rates for standard savings accounts, and I've got those fixed term accounts with the highest interest rates coming up later in the video. These are the savings accounts with the highest headline interest rate right now. These are both regular saver accounts. The interest rate that you receive will be lower than this because you are drip feeding the money into the account. With all that being said, let me talk about the first one. The first one is with the Principality Building Society. The interest rate on this one is 8%, and this is fixed for the first 6 months. You can save up to £200 per month into this regular saver, and you can't make withdrawals from it, but you can close it early. You can open this account online or in a branch. This is a great regular saver with the highest headline interest rate of all of the savings accounts on this list, so definitely worth looking into. The second one is the regular saver from the Coventry Building Society, and the interest rate on this one is 6.25%. So a slightly lower interest rate on this one, but still a high interest rate. And I wanted to mention this one in particular for two reasons. The first reason is because it is easy access, so you can make penalty-free withdrawals and deposits as much as you like. And the second reason is that for every month you save £10, they will enter you into a prize draw to win some cash prizes, which is fun and nice. So that's why I mentioned this one. You can deposit up to £150 per month into this regular saver, and interest is calculated daily and paid annually. Those with the regular saver accounts. Now I'll tell you about some notice savings accounts. These have the next highest interest rates of the savings accounts that you can open right now. This first one is actually a little bit higher than the Trading 212 Cash ISA. It is a notice account though, so there are some drawbacks. This account is with Oxbury, and the interest rate on this one is 5.13%. You do need to give 90 days notice to withdraw from this account. So that's the main drawback, is that you do have limited access to your money in terms of when you can get the money out. But if you don't need access to your money, or you can afford to wait to withdraw the money, then this could be perfect for you. Interest is paid monthly back into the account. You can open this account online, and the minimum you can deposit in this account is £1,000 and the maximum is £500,000. So that's the 90-day notice account from Oxbury with an interest rate of 5.13%. Next, I'll tell you about the easy access or limited access savings accounts that have the highest interest rates. The first one is with Chip, and the interest rate on this one is 5%. This is a limited access savings account because you can only make 3 withdrawals from this account every year. There's no minimum deposit, and the maximum you can deposit is £1 million. You can open this account in the app, and interest is paid monthly. The next account is an easy access account. This is the highest interest rate for an easy access standard savings account right now, and the interest rate on this one is 4.87%. This is with Oxbury, and you can make unlimited deposits and withdrawals. The only thing with this one is that you do need a large minimum deposit, and that is £25,000. The maximum you can deposit is £500,000. You can open this one online, and interest is paid monthly. So this is a good option if you're looking for an easy access savings account. Perhaps you've already used up your ISA allowance, or you don't want to open an ISA, then this would be the best one for you for an easy access standard savings account. Okay, so last but not least, we come to the fixed term savings accounts. As I mentioned earlier, these can be a great way to lock in a high interest rate right now. If you expect interest rates to continue to go down, which they probably will, then you can lock in a high interest rate with one of these accounts right now. The first fixed term savings account is with Monument Bank, and the interest rate on this one is 4.81%. This is fixed for 1 year, so your money is fixed in the account for 1 year, and your interest rate is fixed at 4.81%. Interest is paid at the end of the year. One thing to note with this one is that the minimum deposit is quite high at £25,000, and you can deposit up to a maximum of £2 million. You will need to open this one in the app, but this is a great option for a fixed term savings account for 1 year with an interest rate that's really high at 4.81% if you have £25,000 or more to deposit into it. This next one will be great for you if you don't have £25,000 to deposit, but you still want to lock in a really high interest rate for a fixed number of years, and it's fixed for 2 years, which is amazing. The interest rate is 4.7%, and this one is with RCI Bank. All you need to do with this one is deposit a minimum of £1,000, and the maximum you can deposit is £1 million. You also get to choose when you want to be paid interest, so you can receive your interest monthly, annually, or at the end of the 2 years. It's up to you. and you can open this one online. I think this is a really great option because it has a really high interest rate that you can lock in for 2 years, and the minimum deposit is £1,000. That's it for today's video. Those were the best savings accounts with the highest interest rates in October 2024. I hope you enjoyed it and found it useful. If you did make it this far, please give the video a like. Thanks for liking the video and for watching up until this point, and see you next time.